Alright. Well, I finally finished the desk. Hey Internet, hi, it's me, Mike. So if you watched my last video, you saw me both design and build this desk over the course of about a month. And it's honestly pretty crazy to see something go from just an idea in your head to something that's more real when you put it in a computer, and then it becomes this tangible thing when you build it in real life. I don't know exactly how to explain that feeling. Anyways, what do you think of my new setup? I got my computer set up, I decorated, I put LEDs under the desk. Alright, I took it too far. Hey, can I let you in on a little secret? It's all a sham. This is just a lamp I put here. Sorry for being so deceiving. The truth is that this is all still a work in progress, so as with life itself, things are subject to change. Anyways, going back to what I was saying before, I've been building this desk for about a month, but I've been thinking about building this desk for much longer than that. Ow. In fact, over the course of the last year, anytime that I wanted to start a new project, there'd be this internal dialogue that I have where one side says, maybe you should start on the desk. Maybe you should build the desk now. How about we start now? Why don't we build the desk now? How about building the desk now? Maybe now's a good time to start the desk. How about we give this a try now? What about now? Is now a good time? I love cookies. How about you put away those cookies and start building the desk? And then there was the other side that was like, nope, not gonna happen. I don't want to. I refuse. See, I tend to go through these cycles where after I've spent a prolonged amount of time on one project, I just feel depleted at the end, and it makes me not want to do anything except eat cookies or something. But I'm determined to break that habit because there's so many other things that I want to do. So I came up with a plan. So one of the best ways to combat that feeling of demotivation, of mental exhaustion when you have a singular focus for so long and you just keep thinking about the same thing over and over, is to just think about something else. Humans are creatures that like novelty. Our brains like to think about new things. So immerse yourself in a completely new experience. That way your brain won't really have a choice but to consider things that it hadn't before. And so that's what I did this weekend. I went to the 3rd annual Bluegrass Music Festival here in Phoenix. Why did I decide to do this? Well, first of all, I know little to nothing about bluegrass other than what's been portrayed on TV and in movies. So yeah, nothing. We're gonna go listen to some bluegrass. And secondly, I was invited by this guy, Jesse.
Hey, how you guys doing?
He works here at Porter Barnwood.
We do accent walls, custom conference
Porter
tables.
Barnwood sells wood, they build custom furniture, and occasionally, they like to get down. There was also a bunch of other stuff going on there that day. There was food, there was woodworking demonstrations, I got to take a tour of the shop. All in all, a really good experience. And you know what? I think my plan actually worked. I was able to get out of the shop. I found myself in a new place, surrounded by new people, listening to music that I wasn't familiar with. And most importantly, it allowed my brain to just consider new things that it hadn't before. And you know what? I think I actually like bluegrass. Bluegrass is a form of American roots music. It's influenced by the music of the Appalachia and other styles, including gospel and jazz. That was all off the top of my head. And what's funny about this whole experience is that I went into it looking for something new. But I ended up spending a lot of my time just talking to some of the other woodworkers there. And these are people that have been devoted to their craft for years, sometimes their whole lives. You see, I'm over here feeling burnt out and complaining about spending 1 month on a project, and yet there are these people that devote their entire lives to the pursuit of their passion, to the perfection of their craft.
And I spend about 200 hours to make one.
The amount of knowledge that can be gained through years and decades of experience, through countless ups and downs, successes and failures, that's something to be admired.
I'm on the woodworker side. I'll vote for any woodworker for office.
It makes you realize that there are so many levels to the things that we choose to do. It humbles you.
See reflections in it.
Mm-hmm.
See when you look.
So whether it's bluegrass music or woodworking, it's important to put things into perspective. And remember that no matter how much you know or how much you think that you know, there's still many, many lifetimes worth of knowledge out there just waiting to be explored. We're going on a little field trip. It's flu season. Hello, I'm here for my flu shot. Do you know how many people died of the flu last year? 80,000 people.
Do you have any questions about the flu shot,
Is
sir?
it gonna make me sick?
It can, just because we open it. Left arm?
It's my good arm. All right, let's do it. Oh, wait, it's still wet. You're gonna hurt the, it's gonna burn.
It's dry. It's good. Look at this. Liar.
It's funny, this pharmacist kind of looks a little bit like me. Just
Really?
saying.
No way. Yeah, maybe.
So yeah, like I was saying, 80,000 people died of the flu last year. That number makes no sense. Now, I know some of you might not get the flu shot because you might be thinking to yourself, I'm not gonna die from the flu. And honestly, if you're of the demographic that watches YouTube videos, yeah, you're probably right. You probably do stand a good chance of beating the flu. But here's the thing. It's not just about you. This whole flu thing, we're all involved in this. So by you taking a moral stance and not getting your flu shot, well, in actuality, you're putting everybody else at risk. And I just don't think that's right. There, that was the end of my public service announcement. So if there's anyone out there watching, thank you. And I will see you in the next one.